Hi all, how are you? Today we are going to make wine chicken with roasted veggies, and it is absolutely simple, delicious, and most importantly, extremely healthy. So, what we are going to do is stir fry everything separately, and then the chicken is roasted with wine, red wine or white wine, whichever you have available in the house. And the preparation time will be somewhere around 30 minutes. It shouldn't take more than that, and amazing dinner would be ready, almost like restaurant style. So let's get started with roasting those onion, carrots, and bell pepper together. You can roast everything on high heat, and very little bit of oil. The best part I love about this recipe is the smokiness from the little burning. I'm not a fan of burning food because it takes away a lot of nutrients, but I think little is fine. Roast them nicely until you see them turning, brown on all the sides. Keep stirring. So this is for a quick preparation on a weekend night or any evening when you don't have too much time. You can add some salt to all the veggies when you're roasting because that gets it incorporated very nicely. You don't have to add later on. You can add pepper powder if you want. I had blanched some spinach before doing this on the side. All you have to do is put spinach in boiling water for a few minutes and then take it out and then put it in cold water. Next we are going to roast is French beans. I absolutely love French beans. They have really high nutrition and really yummy. If you don't have French beans, if you have asparagus, that's nice too. Of course, it's difficult to find asparagus in India, but yeah, it goes well too. Once the beans are brown, let's set them aside too. And now it's the fun part. I have taken one chicken breast and sliced it in the middle to make the chicken breast slimmer. That way it will cook faster and evenly and thoroughly inside out. All you have to do is take some olive oil in the pan, place the chicken. If possible, if you have a cooking hammer, you can beat the chicken a little bit to flatten it out. If not, that's fine. Add the chicken pieces every nicely, place them around so they receive even heat. Now add some garlic, mashed garlic paste, or however you like it. I sometimes add chopped garlic. I like the chunks when you taste them separately in the food. You can add some ground pepper, salt on this side, and once it is roasted on the bottom side, we can do the same thing on the other side. And think about it, chicken is like potato, it's absolutely versatile. You don't have to be extremely precise in how you cook it and how you prepare it. 1920 here and there, and it still turns out to be absolutely yummy. So turn up that heat and let the chicken sizzle. Like I said before, this is a quick recipe. However, don't be in a hurry. When you turn that heat up, turn the chicken after like couple of minutes, let it cook a little bit on one side, and you'll see it turns white, and it starts leaving that red color behind. Flip all the pieces nicely. Now you can drizzle more of oil, more of you can add garlic paste if you want, salt and pepper on this side as well. Once it starts looking like this, dark brown, a little bit burnt, you can turn down the heat. I wanted to keep some extra chicken pieces for next day, so I took some of it out. And now we are going to add the most exotic thing in this dish, that's wine. If you have red wine in the house, you can add red wine. If you have white wine in the house, that goes perfectly well too. I would say about quarter cup to a little bit more than that. If you would like a little more sauce around the chicken, you can add more wine. After this, we are going to add some ketchup. If you have hot and sour tomato ketchup, that would work really well. What we are trying to do here is try to create a thick red gravy. So yeah, try to modify it if you want a gravy, thicker, or you don't want the gravy at all, depending on that. Scrape the sides nicely of the pan. This is where the good stuff is, and this is where the yummy stuff is. I know it's not, I don't know if we can particularly call it healthy at this stage, but well, it is still better than eating, lots and lots of carbs. And now, shall we dig in? Serve it nicely with the roasted veggies. Go crazy with the veggies. Try new things, whatever veggies you have in the house: spring onion, spinach, kale, lettuce, bell peppers, red bell peppers, green, yellow, onion. Onion are really yummy with this dish. And if you have any kind of sprouts, shoots, just go nuts. And lastly, garnish it with the mustard greens or any kinds of herbs that you have. And yeah, it's ready. Bon appetit. If you like this dish, do give me a like, share, and subscribe. Until then, signing off. Thank you.